folder called Taleo LinkedIn, at least at the moment. I might change the name because it's not just for LinkedIn anymore. And I'm going to run off of this build, which is for testing, but it's essentially the same thing. You'll click on the folder, download. The download will take a minute to prepare here. And zip up. And once it's done, you'll click Show in Folder. And go to your downloads or wherever your default download folder is at. Right-click on it and click Extract All. And I would suggest moving this actually outside of your download folder unless you are doing what I'm doing here, which is just testing. But however you want to use it. From there, you'll need to go to your extensions manager. So you can get there by clicking on any of your extensions and going to Manage Extensions, or you can type in Chrome://extensions. I should probably spell Chrome correctly. And then you will get to your extensions page. From here, you will need to make sure you are in developer mode. In order to sideload an extension, you must be in developer mode. So you'll click this button, make sure it's over to the right. And then on the top left-hand side, you'll see this option for Load Unpacked. And here, you'll click that and dive into the folder. Go all the way into it until you see no items, and then click Select. And then it will be uploaded here. I'm going to turn this off because I'm running a well, I'm running two versions of the same thing here, so should work. But I'm going to remove it real quick here and reload it to make sure I've got the right version. And so my version is over here. There we go. All right. So now, when you are on a LinkedIn profile, when you first load it, the first time you're using this extension, it will check to see if you are authenticated into Taleo. If not, it will open a tab for you and put you in there. You'll need to put in your credentials and log in if you don't already have a live session. I already had a live session, so I'm good. And then just reload the page again, first time you're using it, to get it to load again. And then here we go. We have the individual that we were looking for, and this is just test data, so this isn't real, but it brings in the current title that is listed on that Taleo profile, or the most recent title, I should say. And then you can dive in and look at the details here if you so choose, education details. You can open up the Taleo profile directly here with this button. Another feature that I added is, I don't know, for whatever reason you want to look at similar people in the database, it will comb through the details of this LinkedIn profile and build a Boolean search for you and run that. It will take a while because it pulls the first 20 search results, and so it has to dive in and grab all those details. But then here you are, you have these top 20 search results of people who have similar profiles as our friend Jeff here. And you can edit your search as well, so if you want to change some things up, you can do that. If you just wanted to search for something else entirely, you could do that too. And now let's look at how it works on Indeed. Should work more or less the same, or exactly the same. So let's open this up and see what we get. And there we go, boom. We found that individual who is in our database. So now we have their contact information. Again, this isn't actually their contact information, but in the real version, it will be. And again, you can find similar people. It's slightly different logic, but essentially the same thing. Looks for titles, companies, skills, puts them into a search here. And then, so we found two people like that, including this individual that we already found. And yeah, that's it. again, you can look at the details of the profile here. And again, you can look at the full profile by clicking this open profile. I'm not going to do that right here, but you can play around with it. This is all movable, so if it's in your way or whatever while you're running down and you want to look at these, you can do it like this. This button just moves it to the side for you. Yep, and that's it. Right now it's just working on Indeed and LinkedIn. It also works on LinkedIn Recruiter. If you have a recruiter account, it does the same thing. And I'll be adding other features coming soon.